Okay, again, this is a very simple tool. I had some problems doing it before, but now it's working properly. Let's say, for example, I have this static mesh component, and this static mesh have some custom primitive data saved on it, right? These are custom primitive data, custom primitive data, custom primitive data. So if you want to set the values of custom primitive data using blueprints, it's very easy. If you want to get the index of the custom primitive data using blueprints, it's also easy, but you cannot do anything with the index. So what I want to do is get the values of the custom primitive data, as you can see here. I want to get this value. I don't want to set, I want to get. I don't want the index either. I want to get this value. So I make this simple blueprint only tool. If you press it, you get the index and the value. And you can change it and it's update properly with the custom primitive data you're setting. Like this. Very simple tool. You can have a lot of use depend of your project. And what's important here is that these values are not floats. Those values are linear color. On those index are not array index. These are the linear color index. So if you say 0, 1, 2, 3, actually this means RGBA, and then you go again RGBA, and again. So that's the trick. I was trying to get it before using only float, but this is not floats. That's the trick. And of course, if you want to do the same using Python, using Python is very simple. This is the code for doing the same thing in Python. You can copy and paste. The problem is if Python is he don't say if these are float, these are linear color, it don't say anything. But this is the code for getting the custom primitive data. And if you want to do everything using blueprints like I did, it's actually very similar to Python. You just get the actors, you get the static mesh component because that is where it's saving the custom primitive data, and then you do the get editor property and you get the custom primitive data of the editor. And then this wildcard, you need to set it as a struct. This is a struct I made, and this struct is an array of linear colors. And then I make all the array by myself and output just for visualizing. But this is here is the trick. This is the very important. And that's how you get the custom primitive data from static mesh from using blueprints, and then you can get this data and export it or make to a instance mesh component and copy the custom primitive data from the static mesh and making a per instance custom data using this data. It's kind of strange, but it's useful. Trust me. Okay, that's it.